feeling the pain like.
Hey guys, dearyoongi here, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be reacting to my Spotify Wrapped 2023 because it's usually jam-packed full of K-pop. For those who aren't really aware what that is, Spotify Wrapped is a summary that Spotify provides their users with at the end of every year, which highlights your listening habits throughout the year with top artists, songs, genres, etc. I think a few of the streaming platforms now do their own version if you use something besides Spotify. And every year since I've started this channel, I have done a video reacting to my Spotify Wrapped. So today we'll be doing the same. And from here on out, the rest of this video will be unscripted so you can see my raw reactions, if that's a good thing. Okay, before we start looking at this year's Wrapped, let's quickly recap my Spotify Wrapped from 2022 for those who didn't see it, just to make some predictions for this year and if I'm expecting any major changes. So as you can see, last year my top artist was 17. I think I'm expecting that to still remain the same, but I'm not too sure who the rest of them will be. This might be the first year in a very long time where we don't see BTS in my top 5, because I haven't really been listening to them as much as I used to. My most played song last year was Oh Oh by NMIX. That got me some very interesting reactions in my comment section last year, but I really loved that song. I'm honestly not too sure what my most streamed song will be this year. If I had to hazard a guess, I think I'm expecting a couple of songs that will be up there. Rover by Kai and Cake by Card. I was really loving those songs this year, but I mean, watch me be so wrong now. That's the fun part of this. Okay, I can wait no longer, so let's look at my Spotify Wrapped 2023. I'm nervous. Okay, I've got Teddy Bear by Stacey playing. 2023 was a feast for your ears. You listened to 9 genres. How did your taste stack up? Oh, okay, making a sandwich with Stacey in the background. Oh, it's a burger. Okay. So my top genre is K-pop, the main chunk of my burger. Then it's K-pop girl group, then K-pop boy group, and then pop, and then K-rap. So pretty much everything I listen to is K-pop. That doesn't really surprise me. That is mostly what I use my Spotify for. I've got Killer by Key played in the background. This year your listening took you to places. Oh, One Place listened just like you. Okay, where? The Davis, USA. People there are far more likely to be fans of Purple Kiss, Key, and Taemin. Maybe I should move there. I don't know where that is. You played 1,465 songs in 2023. I have Phantom by Wavy playing in the background right now. This was my top song this year. Okay, that actually surprises me. I don't know why. I don't think I listened to it that many times. To be fair, it only has 84 plays. I think because I listen to so much music, that 84 is quite a lot, and that made it my top song. That surprises me. Also, it's been out for quite a long time, so that might be part of the reason. You had Room in Your Heart from More Than One Favourite. And I've got Rover by Kai playing in my ear now. Okay, I'm scared to see the rest of them. Okay, so my top song is Phantom by Wavy. Technically not really even Korean. Okay, whatever. Next song was Rover by Kai. See, I was right to expect that being up there. That's cool. Number 3 is Pandora by Maeve. If anyone doesn't really know who that is the yayy girl group. You know what's bad? I was low-key expecting this song to be somewhere in my top 10. And I was a little bit embarrassed by it, especially because last year I had the whole debacle with Oh Oh, and everyone's saying that was a bad music taste choice. I thought, what is everyone going to say this year when they see I was listening to an yayy girl group? It's fine, it's fine. It was a bop, guys. If you haven't heard that song, check it out. And I believe they're coming back like any time now, so you never know, that might be my top song of 2024. In number 4, we have Beautiful Liar by Monster X. I did really love this song. I wasn't expecting to see it in my top 5, but to be fair, I think it has also been out for quite a long time, so that might also play a part in it. Same goes for Sweet Juice by Purple Kiss. I really loved that song. Maybe because it came out earlier in the year, that's how it's ended up in my top 100. Ah, okay, this part. So for those who don't know, every year Spotify makes a playlist for you of all the top songs you listen to. Normally following on from this video where I react to my Spotify Wrapped, I also upload a video of the full playlist so you guys can see what I was listening to. So I will do the same again this year. After this video, I will take a look at this playlist and try and hopefully make you guys a video of what I was listening to. Of course, so you can judge me in full. Time is a construct, but we kept track anyway. I've got Ruby by Woozy playing in the background, one of my favourite songs last year. You listened 33,085 minutes. That's 22 days non-stop. That might be a reduction in last year. Every day I get less and less. I don't know why. You peaked on the 25th of September with 653 minutes. I don't know why the 25th of September. I don't think anything happened in particular. I actually was expecting my peak day to be like the week before because that was when I was doing some traveling for work and I was on a long flight. I remember listening to a lot of music then. I don't know how I listened to 653 minutes on this September day. Maybe I was working from home or something and decided to keep listening to music all day. I was in the top 10% of listeners worldwide. Nice, cool. You listened to 755 artists this year, but one came out on top. I have in my ear at the moment 17 Super playing, so I think as predicted, my top artist will be... yeah, 17, of course. You're in the top 4% of fans and you spent 1,164 minutes together. That's great. I'm happy with that. I was expecting them to be there, but I don't know who else will be there. You couldn't get enough of Heart Now Delivering fan mail. You had something special with your top artists. Here's how you spent time with them across the year. And I've got Bouncy by ATEEZ playing at the moment. Okay, my peak listening month for 17 was May. Don't know why, but cool. Oh, my second artist was Purple Kiss. Is that my top 2? Oh, I love that. To be fair, I'm a huge fan of Purple Kiss, so that makes me very, very happy. I listened to them most in April for some reason. Number 3, who's this? I have no idea. EXO! Oh, I'm so happy about that. See, I was hoping this year with EXO making a long-awaited comeback that they would sneak back in here because I've been listening to a lot of their old music. EXO for me are so nostalgic and like just effortless, you know? Like I never have to worry about skipping through a playlist because all their songs are so iconic. So I listened to them most in July. That checks out. Number 4, TXT, okay. Oh, that's really weird how I have like just groups that I have not ever had in there before, you know what I mean? And number 5, Taemin, yeah, okay. Peak listening month, November. You know why I think this is a big thing as well? Normally Spotify stops counting on the 31st of October, so I was expecting that to be where it ended off, but Taemin came back at the very end of October, and then I think Spotify carried on counting in November, so I was like, oh, Taemin is gonna sneak his way up there because his new comeback came out, and normally when Taemin comes back, I like go through all of his music because I just adore it so much, so it doesn't surprise me that he's here. And there's my top 5 artists. I'm really happy with that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, those represent me really well as well, which I think helps. Oh, there's someone on the other line. There's no way they put a video message in here from 17. That's so funny. When did they film this? Who's here? Okay, so S-Coops is missing, so it's not as old as I'm thinking. I normally base like how old something is off someone's hair, and I'm thinking based off Dino's hair. It might have been just after the film God of Music. Why do I know this? Let's move on. Thanks for the message, guys. One moment, please. Okay, we're turning off the lights. Oh, I've got Triple S playing in the background, by the way. The way you listen this year makes you a hero, or should we say anti-hero? Is that a Taylor Swift reference? I wonder how many people had Taylor Swift in their Spotify Wrapped this year. Can we just talk about that for a second? What is this? Tap to reveal? Pretty. Oh, I don't know why my Spotify does call me a cyclops. Let's read this for a second. When it comes to your listening, you're loyal and devoted. You like to focus on one genre, sometimes while wearing a monocle. Oh, okay, a cyclops. I'm thinking a cyclops is something else entirely. But also, this sentence does drag me a little bit because it's so true. I am loyal to a fault, especially when it comes to groups that I like, and I do listen to a lot of their old stuff a lot. I am very guilty of this. Normally, when I go through my top 100 playlist, there's always like old songs in there, not just things from that year. So yeah, you're right, Spotify. That was fun. I agree, Spotify. Same time next year? Sure, why not? I'm probably going to be there. And there you have it. While I listen to Key Bad Love, which they're currently playing in my ear, let's just look over the full thing. And I will also put last year's up on screen as well, so we can compare the difference between the two. My top artist, just like last year, is 17, but kind of like I predicted, BTS have kind of been pushed out of the top now. It's not that I don't still love them, of course, I'm still dearyoongi, always will be. It's just that I do listen to a lot less BTS music than I used to. Having Purple Kiss up there just makes sense a lot for me. I was surprised not to see them last year, year because I really do love their music a lot and I listen to a lot of it. Seeing EXO in there makes me really happy, and the only other person aside from 17 who was there the same as last year is Taemin. That checks out. As for soloists, he's the one I listen to the most. Just like last year, aside from Rover, which I predicted, I was surprised by my top 5 songs, not gonna lie. I'm very intrigued to check out the full playlist and see where things came that I was expecting to see higher, but Phantom is a banger, so I'm really happy that it's up there. And my listening minutes are lower than last year, like I expected. Every year they keep getting lower because I get busier doing other things. I think the more time I spend on like YouTube and work and things like that, I just listen to a lot less music, whereas I used to have music playing all the time. And as always, my top genre was K-pop. Kind of like I was expecting, it's never really anything else. But I really do love looking at this summary every year. I just find it so interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for statistics. So like, you can tell me any statistics about myself. I always think that's really cool. Okay guys, and that was it for today's video. I hope you found this somewhat interesting. I know listening to someone else's music taste isn't necessarily the most interesting thing for most people. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I would absolutely love to hear about your Spotify Wrapped in the comments. Did you see anything that surprised you? I would love to know. Please, I'm so nosy. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell to be the first to hear whenever I upload. And I will see you next time. Bye guys!